Then we move on to Anforderungen beim Schreiben. So Schreiben is also one of the difficult tasks, and this process is categorized into 3 categories. One is planning, formulieren, also formulate, and then proofreading. And they'll be working back and forth and iterative. So you plan, you formulate, you proof, and then feedback, again reformulate or again plan. So it goes back and forth. There are some prerequisites for writing. So one is ausreichende ausgebildete Sprach- und Weltwissen. You must know at least a particular level of the language and some amount of worldly knowledge. Then you must have the Fähigkeit to solve problems strategically, so that you can call certain writing strategies and then solve the problems. These are not like big strategies, just the simple strategies like Verb in zweiter Position, Verb am Ende, etc. Something like that. Then you must have some knowledge about Textmuster. Like if they are giving a text example, then this is how a text example looks like. This is where you find that information, etc. Then you need to know the intercultural aspect of writing. So there's always this aspect, because people are in a particular culture are used to one way of writing. So that way you have to be very careful about this aspect as well. And the most important thing is, though you're doing an A1 class, just because of the first point, you must not think that I cannot do a Schreibe exercise. Not like that. Let them write with errors, no problem. But go ahead and then introduce it in the A1 class itself. Let's move on to the next topic. Vom Wort zum Satz zum Text. So this is like a slogan as to how to write or how to achieve at the end full written paragraph. So you first start or find the correct word, then you form the sentence, and then you combine 2 or 3 sentences to form a text. This has been graphically represented in the book via this flow chart. So in this flow chart, every box here describes a Schreibphase. So in this case, you have a systematische Planung. So here you will choose the contents, the text sorter which you are going to use, and this is being chosen according to the addressor, to whom you are going to address this writing text. Then comes erste Vorbereitung. Here you will now gather all the required words. You will have a sociogram to help you in finding the correct words, and then the Redemittel. What are all the things which you need for a proper written text? All those things. You make sure that you have the base Baustein for writing. Then you have erste Formulierung. Here you will start building sentences. There will be one main sentence, and you can connect it further with further sentences, and you will start forming sentences. Then you have lineare Formulierung. Here you will be connecting the previously formed sentences with connectors, and then you will make a complex sentence from a simple sentence. And of course, when you are connecting, you need to have Satzzeichen, also sentence gaps, comma, semicolon, etc. So that's what is being described here. After that, you will have the first draft. So the draft is basically a first level version, as we all know, before the final version. And that will be now with all the errors, mistakes, and all the sentences. So that is one phase. From the draft, it will now be checked for errors. So Entwürfe werden überprüft. Errors will be marked, corrected, and then you go back again in the loop. So if it's a formulation error, you go back to Formulierung. Which formulation? Erste or a linear formulation? So it goes back in the loop, and once it has succeeded. Once the Entwurf has passed everything, it becomes the Reinschrift. So that's Reinschrift is the last draft that will be delivered. And this is the entire Schreiben process in Schreiben phase.
With that, the chapter comes to an end. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment to the channel. If you have any questions, then contact me via email or put down your comments and I'll be able to reply. Thank you.